All right, welcome everybody to another episode of our tabletop testing series here on the Etchy TCG channel. I am Etchy, and joining me is
Jake Gearhart.
And today we're doing Dragapult versus Mega Starmie, Mega Froslass plus regular Froslass and all that stuff. Dragapult is a deck that seems to be hailed as kind of like the top deck right now in Japan. Very dangerous, very deadly deck. It looks a lot different from Dragapult that you may have been seeing pre-rotation. You're going to see a lot of reliance on the Noctowls. You're going to see some very fast Wellspring Mask Ogerpon stuff. And in general, the flexibility of the Noctowl is just kind of enabling everything. Makes this deck very aggressive and very strong post-rotation. There's just not a lot of things that kind of stop it.
Yeah, it plays like sort of a mix of Dragapult, Dusknoir, and the Charizard Dusknoir deck from the current format.
Right.
And my deck is going to be the new Mega Starmie with Mega Froslass, which we do get pre-rotation, but not legal for the EUIC that's coming up. But yeah, this deck plays kind of like Grimmsnarl. It's like a little bit faster, more consistent, but yeah, it can struggle because 3 prizers give up a lot of prize cards. So
yeah, they do. And that's one of the strengths of the Dragapult deck is you're always attacking with 2 prizers, which helps a lot. But yeah, we're gonna see how this shakes out and see if Mega Starmie and Mega Froslass have a chance against the Titan that is Dragapult EX. So would you like heads or tails?
I'll go heads.
Heads. All right.
Heads. I'll go first.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and set up then for game number 1. All right, we're set up for game number 1 here. We'll go ahead and flip over. Good luck, and you're going first.
That's not a good start against Fan Rotom. That's a little bit scary. I'll draw. Yeah, I've got the Poké Pad, which is always helpful, and I'll take a look at these prize cards here. Mega Froslass prized and double Snorunt, so those are not great. We'll see how they play out. Put these back.
Yeah, as per usual with our games, we're doing them as testing, so we'll do things like check prize cards, talk through hands, try to make the right decisions, and just learn as much as we can about the matchup for your sake and ours.
So I think I might grab a backup Starmie just in case it goes down. Otherwise, I would have liked a Snorunt or something, but I think it's too important. I have an Ultra Ball in my hand too, but I'm going to save that for the Mega Starmie on the next turn. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and pass over to you.
All right. Go ahead and draw for turn. Pretty good draw. I am going to hold on to the fan call here. I think we're going to... So the main concern for me is I can get item locked pretty easily next turn, and if that happens, I can't like instantly rare candy into my Dragapult. So the odds of me needing a Wellspring Ogerpon down are pretty high. I'm going to go ahead and Terra Orb, and we'll go check our prizes really quickly while I do that. It's not prize, but we do have Latias, Pult, a Dusknoir, and Noctowl prize. We do play multiple of the Dusknoir. Or is it 2-2-1 in this deck? I think it's
2-1-2, I think.
2-1-2. Okay, so we should be fine.
2-1-1. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll check. We'll check. But, nothing too wild in there. So we're going to shuffle that up. And we're going to look for that Wellspring Ogerpon and also double check our count of Dusknoirs. We got these lists from different city leagues from over in Japan, so we don't know exactly. We don't remember exactly what's in them at all times. I think this is a 2-2-1 list, so yeah, that is actually a problem. Dusknoir is very, very good in this matchup because the Mega Pokemon have I think they both have 330 HP, or one's 310, one's 330.
Yep.
So a Dusknoir plus a Dragapult attack knocks it out instantly. Then you don't have to worry about it at all. So not having that potential is a little scary. So we're just going to grab the Wellspring Ogerpon. I'm going to go ahead and bench it. I'll play Hoothoot, and then I'm going to do Lily's Determination. I guess I could have equipped the Terra Crystal already, but there's no need to rush it. I don't know if I'm going to be even able to next turn if Shaymin comes down.
Yeah, these decks are often playing Shaymin now because of the bench snipe from Starmie and Grimmsnarl also. Yep. And Water Ogerpon. Like, all these ways to cheat extra prize cards are more important when there's less comeback potential in the format. So when you're getting board wiped, even if you are able to set up again, it's like you'll be too far behind in the prize cards without a way to come back.
Yeah, and there's no more Iron Hands, so can't get extra prizes that way.
That's the one big benefit of rotation.
It's not even seeing play right now.
And Jesse Parker's trying to bring it back though.
All right, I've drawn 3 Buddy-Buddy Poffins that I don't even need. But let's go ahead and start with the fan call. I guess I'll... Again, not as worried about disruption post-rotation. I'm going to grab 3 Noctowl.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't get shuffled to the bottom anymore, so there's no downside to just putting all that in your hand.
There is some concern if I bench single Dreepy here that you could just Gus KO it. Because this just swings next turn instantly for 1 energy. I do have this down already, so I could do double Dreepy instead of a Duskull, since I know I don't have Dusknoir anywhere, but I should probably get the Duskull down.
I think the Dreepy is more important.
You think it is?
Because even if I don't knock out the... I don't knock out a Dreepy, I can still snipe one off the bench, and then it forces you to a rare candy next turn.
Sure, sure. So that's 1 Buddy-Buddy Poffin. I'll do another one. Let's grab a Hoothoot. And then I'll go ahead and pass.
All right. Draw, top deck the Mega Starmie, so I'll get that down.
There it is.
I do have a Meowth for Boss's Orders if I want it. I think I value setting up more pieces though, so I'm just gonna Ultra Ball away these and then go grab Munkidori or a Snorunt.
Yeah, Meowth. We talked about it briefly in our last video. If you haven't checked that out, it is the new Luminion V. Turns your Ultra Balls into a supporter effectively, so just makes it easier to get these early boss combos and whatnot.
Yeah, and the late game boss off of Harlequin to 3.
Which I think this is one of the few matchups we're doing where there is no Harlequins at all. So we are safe from the clown this time.
Let's draw some cards, hoping for... Okay, I got a Poffin. That's kind of all I needed. So I got my 8 cards. It's a lot of cards. I'll Poffin for Snorunt. It would be nice to get more of these in play, but a lot of them are in my prize cards, so... I will have to just settle for that 1 Snorunt, and then I can... maybe bench another Munkidori. Actually, I mean, there's not really a downside to holding it because you can't get rid of my hand. So, yeah, I'm assuming a Judge or something isn't coming down here. This is not much a downside of benching it. So maybe I will, just in case. I don't know why, but yeah. Then I'll go ahead and Jet Blow. I'm just gonna do 50 to one of the Dreepies and take my prize card. Got the Mega Froslass out, which might be useful.
Yeah, very good when the Froslass's attack just means I have to be very mindful of my hand size at the end of turns. And it's very easy to build a large hand size with this deck, so I definitely have to be prepared for an attack from that, just one-shotting my Dragapult when I'm not ready. So yeah, obviously I have the Hootoots. I could go for a Dragapult attack here, although I'm not sure...
I think you have to rare candy this turn. So it's probably best to just attack with the Dragapult.
Yeah, I don't think... Bossing doesn't really do much here. I think it's better just to hit into this. Although the Wally's Compassion is a threat, that is a card that is a lot more popular post-rotation, just healing off all the damage instantly, which is why I would have liked to have the Duskull down, but not with no Dusknoir option, it makes it pretty tricky. So I'm going to go ahead and promote that, and then draw for turn. Did top deck the Boss's Orders. And go ahead and evolve that. I think I'm going to start with the Recon Directive.
And at least you know if I do Wally, I won't be attaching to a Munkidori because I'll have to reattach to the Starmie, so it wouldn't be as bad.
Is there a Crispin? I think there's one Crispin, right?
Yeah, but I can't Wally and Crispin at the same time.
Yeah, and you just got rid of Meowth too, which makes it a little bit harder.
I do have the stretchers, I can get the Meowth back if I want. But that's a big hand.
It is. It's a lot of stuff.
Maybe that is the downside of putting the 3 Noctowls in hand.
Let's go ahead and Jewel Seeker. Gonna go ahead and grab Candy Area 0. Play down the Area 0. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. I think we're gonna do doubled Hoothoot here. Bench of Duskull. Then we're gonna do another Noctowl. Ooh, I just realized I used my Terra Orb. Do I have a way to get Dragapult? No, I have to use a supporter. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I have the energy, so I have to do Jewel Seeker, Dawn, and Crystal. We play the Dawn. I'll grab Dusclops, Pult, and I guess Fez. Then I'll go ahead and rare candy into Dragapult, Sparkling Crystal, and Fire. Do you think I should bench another Duskull or a Dreepy here?
Well, this one's kind of in danger of getting knocked out.
Right.
Because if I get like Dark Energy and then Froslass, this could get knocked out. But then this would stay in play.
Yeah.
So the Duskull's also risk getting knocked out.
Yeah, this gets knocked out pretty easily.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe the Duskull.
Although, yeah, because having the Dusclops option next turn would be pretty helpful. So I'll just go and ensure that it happens. So I'll go ahead and shuffle up, drop some cards, and then I'll do Phantom Dive.
I think you put one on each of these and then 2 on these 2.
Just minimize, yeah.
So that I can. Well, actually, I can always move off this. Then you just go 3/3.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Because then you have extra damage to work with next turn.
Should I do 4 on the Snorunt so I can Dusclops potentially?
Yeah, actually, that works. Or you could do, yeah, 5. 5 doesn't make a difference. 4, fine. Okay, I will draw. Okay, yeah. So I have the Wallies. I have a Dark Energy. I have the Froslass. So I think, yeah, it's not really a good option for me here since I can't, like, ideally I think I just want to retreat into Mega Froslass, but I only have 1 Air Balloon.
Yeah.
So
I'm only at 6 cards in hand.
yeah, but
that's
plenty,
easy enough to,
plenty
to knock it out.
Yeah. So I can go. Yeah, that is not amazing. I don't know what I should do here. I'll just go with the Wally play.
Okay.
Evolve to Froslass. Actually, no, this doesn't work at all because then you'd knock out with the Dusknoir, you'd knock out all of my attackers, so I can't do that.
Mm.
So I just have to go with the Mega Froslass, evolve. I can put down a Dark Energy. I could hope to draw Air Balloon, like attached to here, and then Air Balloon. But I think it's better just to do that. And then play the Lily. Draw my 6. 5, 6. I did draw the Air Balloon, but already attached, so that won't happen. I can go ahead and move the 20 off of here onto a Duskull,
yep.
I guess. And then, actually, I could go onto a Hoothoot instead. I think that might be, I don't know. I don't know what's more useful. Yeah, I guess I'll force you to use the Duskull now, so I'll jet blow that one.
And I take 100.
120.
120. All right. So now I'm at 170 total damage. I'll go ahead and draw for turn. Top deck Poké Pad. So yeah, I can get my 3 prizes here, and then this dies next turn. You're down to 2. I'm down to 3, and then I need some way to KO that, which would just be Dusknoirs and whatnot. But The odds I can't get a Dusknoir next turn. I didn't take any prizes, so the Dusknoir is still trapped there. I'll go ahead and evolve into Dusclops. Let's play the Poké Pad. I think I'm just gonna fail it. I mean, is there anything? What should I do with the damage here?
I think you just, yeah, that doesn't. There's not like really a. I think you just put like 1 on here and then 5 here, because then if you Dusclops.
Well, like, if
don't
you kill this
Dusclops
next turn, yeah, I can't do it this turn.
Yeah.
But you can kill it next turn.
I could if I get double monk. Well, yeah, so I'd need like double monkey Starmie. So I would need Crispin to be able to do it.
So pretty hard to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm also leaving your Dragapult not KO'd if I do that.
True. Okay. Let's go ahead and shuffle, and then I'll do my Recon Directive. Recon Directive. Do that. Do I want to attach now? I probably should, so I'm not locked into Crispin if this does die next turn.
Yep, definitely.
Go on E-Search. Attach. Is it worth it to Noctowl just so I can get my Duskull back down?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Jewel Seeker.
Because you only need 1 more Noctowl search this game.
Sure.
Should be enough.
It's 2-1-1 Duskull line? Oh my gosh, okay. I thought it was 2-2-1.
Yeah, I think the Dusclops is not that valuable enough to have multiples.
Sure. But at least the multiple Dusknoir then.
Yeah. All you need is 1 when you got the stretchers.
True. I'll go ahead and Stretcher. For Duskull. I guess I could have Crispin this turn, but I'll keep the option open. Dawn. No, I'm just going to fail it, actually. Hands down to 4. Still, that isn't exactly enough to KO me.
I think you have to take the Dragapult this turn if you don't have one in
surprised.
hand. Okay.
Yeah. This is awkward then.
The other question is, do you Dusknoir the Munkidori this turn? I go to 3.
I can't Dusknoir this turn.
I mean, Dusclops. You can Dusclops and then Phantom
And then
Dive
get
to
the
knock
KO.
it out.
Yeah.
So I would go
It's
to
either,
3.
it's either, yeah, because... Well,
You
if I
go
do
to
that,
2,
then
and then you just need Dusknoir. Yeah, Dusknoir attack would win. So I think that is worth it because you want to take.
Is that
the
better
prize
than
card.
just having the Dusknoir very likely next turn and then getting 3 prizes with this?
Well, otherwise, if you leave my both monkeys, then I can knock out either one of those pretty easily. Like with
I'm okay
just
with
normal Starmie attack.
Right, but like...
So if you don't...
I need to pull Dusknoir prizes here anyway, don't I?
Yeah. But
So
then
I
you
need to
get
be able
an
to
extra
Dusknoir
prize
next
card.
turn.
Yeah. But if you don't knock out my Munkidori, then I get... Like, I only have 3 damage to move with one of them, and I need a Crispin to even do that.
Yeah.
So I'd need a Crispin to knock out
Both of these.
any of them. Yeah.
Any of them.
And if you leave these ones around, then I only need... well, I guess, yeah, I can knock out the Duskull, but not the Dusknoir. But then if you take 3... Yeah, I guess maybe it's fine if you don't use it this turn.
Yeah, I think just going 3-3 here is going to be the easiest.
Yeah.
Well, but yeah, I don't necessarily need Dusknoir next turn if I'm just putting the damage here. Dusclops is fine. So I guess this is still probably the safest thing then. I just hope you don't hit Wally. But if you do hit Wally, then I just have to hit the Dusknoir.
Yeah.
This. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'll go ahead and shuffle. I'll do a Phantom Dive and then 6 on the Froslass.
This for now. Okay. I drew the Yveltal.
Price check. Got the Dusknoir.
Okay.
Did not get the Pult. And now I'm at a lot more a lot more cards in hand.
Yep. Let's see what I do here. I could knock out the Hoothoot as well instead of a. I could also go for the Yveltal play.
Mm-hmm.
Which seems okay. No, I can't because I don't have enough energy. I think
Yveltal card that that and Maractus have been played in this deck. Very useful for bailing you out of situations, letting Froslass accumulate more damage.
Yeah. So I can Mega Starmie knockout. Yeah, I can take something off the bench, but it doesn't really help.
Mm-hmm.
I can also just go for Yveltal on the active, or just pass with the one prizer active. That seems kind of my best play. Because if I just need more damage on this so that I can Starmie knock out multiple things. This would at least force you to find like boss plus Dusknoir. Yeah, I think that's.
I only need Dusclops, right?
Well, because I can heal this a lot. With
you're gonna do two. Okay,
yeah.
then yeah.
Okay, I think either way I'm gonna play the Crispin. Yeah, so I'll do this. Grab those two, attach here. I think there's not much way out of this situation. I think I just lose on board. Unless you have boss prized or Dusknoir prized.
Right.
And if you do, then I guess I just put damage on your Hoothoot and then get Snorunt down so I have Froslass next turn. That doesn't really help at all either.
Yeah, the Froslasses had to come down like so fast, otherwise they're just not going to do much.
Yeah, since I prized both, it was a bit of a problem.
Right.
I can Budew, I guess. That's kind of okay. Just give me more time. It's probably the best thing I can do. I'll do that. Air Balloon. Then bench Snorunt. Yeah, I guess I can move 60 to and just knock out the Duskull maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Anything on price?
Nothing useful. Just Snorunt. And then I'll Itchy Pollen.
Yeah. And yeah, I have Dusknoir boss.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you knock this out, I mean, yeah, you didn't know it was in my hand, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think there was anything
I don't think it matters
else
at
I
that
could
point.
do.
Yeah.
I think that was that. It's kind of a pretty good showcase of the matchup, though. If the Dragapult deck is able to set up, then it kind of goes downhill from there.
Yeah, this deck, and the problem is this deck's very good at setting up. It's a very consistent setup deck.
Yeah, like if I can get a turn 2 Starmie attack that's like knock out your only, or like put 50 on your only Dreepy, then it's like pretty pressuring. But since you had the second Dreepy down on turn 1 is very, very important. And I couldn't get Froslasses down.
Yeah.
Since I only prized double Snorunt.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how that goes.
Yeah, I think we're going to showcase both of these decks as well in other matchups pretty shortly here. But what are your thoughts on this deck versus like Grimmsnarl?
I think this is kind of just a weaker Grimmsnarl. It's like faster-ish, but you lose out on attachments on your Munkidoris, which Grimmsnarl, like, 'cause you don't have to manually attach to Grimmsnarl, which makes a big difference. So I think, yeah, being able to set up more Munkidoris is more important against decks like Dragapult that are not one-hit KOing things all the time. And obviously, like, a Psyduck would definitely help this matchup a lot. Yeah. So that does change things.
The problem I was running into a lot with this deck is bench space. Especially against something like this, you don't have room for Psyduck and Shaymin and Munkidori and Froslasses and attackers. It's very hard to counter everything that this Dragapult deck can do to you when you're pretty limited on board space because you need all those pieces just to have your deck function properly.
Yeah, I think without the like with Psyduck, you can probably play without Frostlasses the whole game. Just survive off the Munkidoris enough, because you're knocking out Noctowls every turn.
Yeah.
That they swing into you, as long as they can't 1-hit KO, and then if you get a Wally's in, you should be able to out prize trade. But without the Psyduck, yeah, your Megas just go down in 1 hit, which is not good enough.
Really tough for sure. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this episode. We're going to be recording a lot more. That'll go up next week, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss any of it. A lot more rotation gameplay, a lot of cool lists from Japan that we'll be trying out here. You can check out both of our socials in the link below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.